Hi, my name is Dominique Gove. My position is Channel Marketing Manager at Rockfon. I would like to welcome you to this session on the past, current, and future office trends. The word office is derived from the Latin word officium, which has several meanings. It could be an official administration, a bureau, or even a formal position, like in the office of the Prime Minister. This led us to believe that one of the first buildings that could be seen as an office was the Roman Pantheon. It took us until the 18th century to find places where people were gathered to perform some paperwork together. The first offices were erected near harbors before the office finally entered the city. With the Industrial Revolution and after the invention of the typewriter, the electrical light, the telegraph, and the telephone, the office market started booming, and people moved into the cities. The land prices in the cities went up, and skyscrapers with huge glass curtain walls arose, stimulated by the invention of the elevator. People were brought together on a small number of square meters, which led to the first issues on the field of communication and privacy, issues we are still struggling with today. The Industrial Revolution led to a new way of looking to office design. It was Frederick Winslow Taylor, a scientist, that changed the concept into what we know today as the Taylorist office. As much people as possible were brought together in one big room. The focus stayed on limited space per employee, and the credo was do work cheaper in less time. In 1929, Wall Street crashed, and commercial companies started to believe in the importance of their corporate image. A way to express their corporate brand was in the design of their offices, making their brand more popular amongst their audience and amongst their employees. Until the 50s, the situation stabilized, despite new techniques such as air conditioning and modern electrical light solutions. Both offered great potential. Due to these new inventions, the opening of windows and allowing daylight to enter the building was seen as unnecessary and should only distract people from their work. At least, that is what they thought. End of the 50s, a new trend came up, coming from Germany, known as the Bürolandschaft, or the office landscape. Open plan offices stayed the norm, but the office space was unstructurally divided, making creative use of available partitions and plans. Staff doing similar tasks or activities could sit and work together. The goal was to improve communication and collaboration. Better collaboration and more communication between office workers, in combination with poorly acoustically designed offices, quickly led to high noise levels and poor speech intelligibility. The furniture industry reacted with even higher partitions, undermining the full idea behind the office landscape. The ceiling, seen as the largest free surface in a room, offered a solution by applying high sound absorbing materials. Rockfon was one of the first suppliers that delivered high sound absorbing suspended ceiling tiles to the market. In the 90s, the Industrial Revolution 2.0 started with the breakthrough of the internet. Employees got equipped with mobile phones and laptops, which broke them completely free from their office desks. Hot tasking, where everybody can choose a different desk day by day, and home office were new concepts entering the world of office design. The dot-com companies grew from their garages into prestigious design leading office buildings. The casual office was born, where the office layout shows less formality, more mobility, and more flexibility. IT and HR departments became important stakeholders for the architect and designer when discussing new office concepts. As of now, we are not only talking bricks, but also bytes and behavior. Working environments became agile, with the employee in control on where he or she works best. Well-being and contentment of the employee are put in the center of the office design. New standards and certification schemes, such as the WELL standard, were born from this new way of looking to office design. In the meantime, we are more and more convinced that there is only one planet, and we do not want to put the generations that follow at stake. Sustainability is in the heart of every new design, supported by several international and local building schemes, such as BREEAM and LEED. All the four named challenges come back in the painter's palette that architects and designers use today. The challenges stay the same, but the world is changing. Therefore, we would like to take you by the hand and look to some trends we see in the near and faraway future. Trends that will shape the future of office design. What COVID-19 has learned us is the importance of being agile and showing flexibility when things happen even stronger than before. Flexibility will be a key element in future office concepts and will not be limited to the physical distance of 6 feet or 1.5 meters as we experience today. Flexibility to adapt to unforeseen circumstances will require optimal flexibility in different forms to enable the launch of new office concepts. As people will need to work longer, we will have, for the first time in history, 5 generations working at the same time together on the working floor. Millennials will work alongside Gen X. This will demand an optimal understanding on the needs and requirements of the different generations and how they cooperate together. This all to be reflected in future office concepts. Office workers have become more aware about the importance of their own health and the work conditions in which they operate best. The focus on well-being will get the central place in the design of offices. The future will stay green. Sustainability and durability will stay in the middle of all economical activities. The circular economy will grow, and we will take less away from the earth what the earth is not be able to give back to us. Last but not least, building materials will need to be safe, not only whilst installing, but also during use. This relates to fire, to emissions, but also to the release of airborne particles that spread via surfaces. This needs to be avoided, and the ease of safe cleaning and disinfection need to be guaranteed. Before COVID, this often was just a paper exercise, but material producers will now need to be able to back up their claims on material safety in future. Be healthy, be safe. My name is Dominique Kove. I thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this session. If you feel the need to discuss the future of office design with us and explore how Rockfon can help you, please feel free to contact me or one of my colleagues in your local country. And do not forget to explore the other interesting stuff on Rockfon's website. Thank you.